This is a message from Dr. Brenda C. Snipes, Broward County's Supervisor of Elections. Get ready for this year's election cycle. Of course, you know there are 3 ways to vote. You can vote at your precinct on Election Day, you can vote using your absentee ballot, or you could vote at any one of Broward County's 20 early voting sites. Come join us on a journey across Broward County as we stop at an early voting site near you. The first stop on our tour through Broward County is to Parkland. This early voting location is inside Pine Trails Park at the Parkland YMCA Family Center. There's always ample parking, and the nearest intersection is University Drive and Trails End. Now we're off to our next site, located in Carl Springs. This early voting location is inside the Northwest Regional Library. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Northwest 92nd Avenue and Northwest 31st Court. The next stop on our journey is to Deerfield Beach. This early voting location is inside the gymnasium at Deerfield Beach Westside Park. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Southwest 2nd Street and Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue. Now it's off to the first of 2 Pompano Beach early voting locations. This early voting location is inside the Emma Lou Olson Civic Center. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Northeast 6th Street and Northeast 18th Avenue. Let's head over to our second Pompano location. This early voting location is inside the E. Pat Larkins Community Center. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Blanche Ely Avenue and Martin Luther King Boulevard. The next location on our tour is Coconut Creek. This early voting location is inside the North Regional Library at the North Campus of Broward College. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Irene Fitchley Drive and Coconut Creek Boulevard. The next stop on our journey is Tamarack. This early voting location is inside the Tamarack Branch Library. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Commercial Boulevard and Pine Island Road. Now let's head over to Sunrise. This early voting location is inside the Sunrise Senior Center. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Nob Hill Road and Oakland Park Boulevard. The next stop on our cross-county tour is Lauderhill. This early voting location is inside the Lauderhill Mall at the Broward County Supervisor of Elections Training Center. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Northwest 16th Street and State Road 7. Let's head to the first of our 3 Fort Lauderdale locations. This early voting location is inside the African American Research Library. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Northwest 27th Avenue and Sistrunk Boulevard. Now let's check out our second Fort Lauderdale location. This early voting location is inside the Fort Lauderdale Branch Library Art Serve. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Northeast 14th Avenue and East Sunrise Boulevard. Now let's head over to our third Fort Lauderdale location. This early voting location is inside the Carl Ridge Mall at the north entrance in the rear of the mall adjacent to the movie theater. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Middle River Road and Oakland Park Boulevard. Now let's check out our next location in Wilton Manors. This early voting location is inside the Wilton Manors City Hall. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Northeast 21st Street and Wilton Drive. The next stop on our cross-county tour is Plantation. This early voting location is inside the West Regional Library. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Northwest 84th Avenue and Broward Boulevard. And while we take a moment to refuel our plane, let's review the Florida State ID requirements. And don't forget to bring your picture identification with you on Election Day. Acceptable forms of picture ID are a Florida driver's license, a Florida ID card, a U.S. passport, a retirement center ID, a military or student ID, a public assistance ID, a debit or credit card, or a neighborhood association ID. Remember, when voting in person, you must bring your photo ID with signature. A standard Florida driver's license works best. Your voter information card is also important because it lists your polling place and other voter information that is unique to your home address. Now let's head over to the Davie location. This early voting location is inside the Davie Cooper City Branch Library. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Northwest 92nd Avenue and Northwest 31st Court. Now let's continue our journey by heading out to Weston. This early voting location is inside the Western Branch Library. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Vista Park Boulevard and Bonaventure Boulevard. Now let's head down to Pembroke Pines. This early voting location is inside the Southwest Regional Library. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Sheridan Street and Jaguar Way. Now let's head over to Miramar. This early voting location is inside the Miramar Library. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Miramar Boulevard and Civic Center Plate. Now let's head all the way back east to Hollandale Beach. This early voting location is inside the Hollandale Beach Cultural Community Center. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is Chief Tom McGill Way and Old Federal Highway. Our final stop is in Hollywood. This early voting location is inside the Hollywood Branch Library. Once again, there's plenty of parking for everyone, and the nearest intersection is North 26th Avenue and Polk Street. For more information, visit our website at www.browardsoe.org or give us a call at 954-357-7050.